Hi, I'm Kerry with Beauty on the Inside and Out for the over 40s. So today I want to talk about a lockdown hair failure that I experienced. So in the first lockdown, which was April 2020, I had this going on that I have going on again in this third lockdown, where I like to be nice and blonde. But my natural colour is actually grey, mousy, salt and pepper colour. So my roots were getting horrendous in first lockdown. Obviously we couldn't go to the hairdressers and I kept seeing all these things saying don't put packet colours on your hair. So I went and bought a product which is really similar to what we used to use in the 80s called Sun-In. I'm hoping a lot of you remember the good old Sun-In days. The product I used was called Provoke, and it's a blonde lightening spray. Now, all you do with this spray, like the old Sun-In, is you'd spray the bleach into the areas that you wanted lightened. So I'd spray all the way around here, and then I'd spray up my parting, and then sometimes I'd spray under here, and I'd spray under here. And at first, it was great. The outer edges of my hair started to lighten and I quite liked it, and then I thought I'd go a little bit blonder. So every day I'd spray. You activate it by using a hairdryer. Heat activates it. So either a hairdryer or going out in the sun, and at that time it was a glorious sunshine, so I used to go outside with my Sun-In, let the sun activate the product, and my hair looked amazing. Okay, so I had these beautiful blonde bits coming down the front. I felt all summery and blondie and loved it. Anyway, so that was fine. Then what happened only recently, so that was April 2020, we're now in January 2021, but I'd say in November of 2020 I had a bit of a hair disaster. So I had no fringe, but what happened was I washed my hair, I'd brush it through, and then as I was brushing my hair it would spin up like, you know when you wrap a present and you run scissors down a ribbon and the ribbon goes, my hair as I was brushing it would go, and I was like, what the heck's going on? Then gradually over the next few days those bits would just crack off. So I now have, instead of lovely long no fringe, I now have this going on. Look at that fringe. So I've now cut in myself, I'm not a hairdresser, a fringe to camouflage, well, not camouflage, just blend in the broken bits. But I now look like I've had really awful hair extensions and I've got a bit of a mullet going on. So you can see here I've got a broken bit here. They're tufty, it's tufty up here as well. So this is where I kept spraying this Sun-In. So I still have on the ends frazzles. I don't know if this camera's going to show you properly, but it's like I have hair that's been burnt. Well, I suppose it has been burnt, but you know if a lighter hits your hair it leaves that crusty, fuzzy candy floss ends, but I can't trim that any shorter than what it is now, because I'm going to look like I've got a fringe like that and that's not a good look. So I'm waiting for my hair to grow out. I'm using really good conditioners and shampoos, and what I have found is a coconut oil spray. It was only $4.99 from Sainsbury's. Works really nicely. You put your shampoo and conditioner in my hair like normal, and then you just spray this coconut conditioner in and leave it in, blow dry your hair, and it's actually really easy to comb through and leaves it a bit less frizzy. But I think my only option now is to let this grow out and hopefully when we can get to the hairdressers have a really decent cut done. So, lockdown tip, or any tip if you're going to try and lighten your hair yourself, don't use Provoke lightening spray unless you're really cautious with it. I was a bit crazy, kept using it every day. Like I say, it's like the old Sun-In. And my hair, which is strong hair, I have pretty strong hair, I'm not very careful with my hair, just couldn't cope with it. just couldn't cope with the sunning. So don't use those lightening sprays to fill the gaps unless you want a chunky fringe like mine. Okay, that's all for now. Take care everybody. See you in the next video. Bye.